Om Shri Sairam. Welcome to Sri Satya Sai Lokaseva Gurukulam online classes. Today's poem, The Way to Succeed, Class 6th, State Syllabus, Second Language, English. Okay, in this poem, today we are going to learn how to succeed in our life, how to achieve our goal. Okay, first learn something about our poet, Reverend Norman MacLeod. Reverend is it is a title given to a father, like a Christian priest. He was born on 3rd June 1812 and he died on 16th June 1872, and he was a Scottish clergyman and author. He was a religious man and was largely instrumental in the work of strengthening the Scottish church. Okay, he helped to strengthening the Scottish church. We all know that he is a father. How in our temple pujari will be there, no? Like that in church fathers will be there. Okay, in this poem, let us read introduction. In this poem, the poet gives suggestions about succeeding in life. According to the poet, failure is a stepping stone to success. Okay, stepping stone to success is nothing but what are the failures? We should learn something from that failure. We should take it as we should take this to progress in our life. He addresses a group of boys and tells them to be active and to possess a higher aim. Okay, in this poem, he addresses a group of boys to possess the higher aim to achieve it in a correct way. He tells them to be positive and be confident. So if you want to achieve or if you want to succeed in your life, you should be confident and you should be positive. He asks them not to lose hope but keep trying. So we should not lose our hope and confidence. We should keep on trying to achieve our goal. He motivates the boys not to give up until they reach the summit of life. Okay, he is motivating the boys to reach their summit. Summit is nothing but their goal. Okay, let's start the poem. He used idiomatic expressions. Idiom means they are nothing but group of words which gives different meanings. If you read by word, it gives separate meanings, and idioms group of words which give different meanings. Okay. Drive the nail aright, boys. Hit it on the head. Strike with all your might, boys, while the iron's red. Okay, here drive the nail aright means do the work properly. Whatever the work you are doing, you should do it properly. Next, hit the nail on the head. To do or say something exactly right or do. Whatever you are saying, it should be exactly right or it should be correct. Strike while the iron is hot. So, to take advantage of an available opportunity, in case the opportunity goes away, it may not return. So, whenever opportunities are available, we should make use of it. Otherwise, we may not get once again. Okay, let's start. Drive the nail aright, boys. Hit it on the head. So, if the nail should be straight, you should hit it on its head. Then only it should be firm. It should be strong enough to hold and we can climb it easily. Otherwise, we may lose our balance. Strike with all might, boys, while the iron's red. So, in these two lines, he is telling that whenever opportunity is there, we should use it to achieve our goal in a correct way. So, in this young age, we should set our goal. For example, if you want to score a high marks, first rank, then what you should do? Daily you should read. First, you should attend your classes regularly. Next, you should practice. Suddenly, you can't get high marks, like high scores, right? So, if you want to score more, you should practice a lot. Daily, you should take notes and you should ask doubts. You should clarify your doubts with your friends or your teachers. Then only you can score more. Okay. New word. Strike means nothing but hit. Might means strength. Nouns are nothing but naming words. Name of anything, name of person, place, things, ideas, can be anything. Okay, nail, boys, iron, head, might. Next, adverb, alright, adjective, red. Adverbs are nothing but it gives more extra information about the verb. Adjectives gives extra information about nouns, which describes nouns. Okay, let's move on to explanation part of first stanza. The poet asks the boys, drive the nail straight by hitting the nail right on its head. The poet means to say that at the young age, one should have a clear goal and aim to achieve it in a correct way. For example, if you want to become a doctor, in this young age itself, you should have that thought. So you should keep on practicing. First, you should attend your classes, you should score more, and you should learn so many things. You should acquire that knowledge, then only you can become a doctor. Next, one should be determined to achieve his goal. A piece of iron can be shaped into any shape when it's red hot. So, see, you can see here, if iron is hot, like if rod is hot, if it is red hot, so we can make it, we can mold it into any shape, whatever we want. So, at the same way, in this young age, if you set your goal in your mind strongly, so it will be easy to achieve your goal in future. So, similarly, the poet advises that one should cultivate good habits and start going towards one goal without any hesitation. Okay, we should not hesitate to practice or do anything. One should make a good beginning, since a work that is well begun is half finished. Okay, if you start a work with confident, so it is equal to half finished. You no need to worry about that work. One should never lose a good opportunity and use it to reach his goal. So, whatever opportunity, what are the chances you are getting, you should use it in a correct way to reach your goal. I hope you all understood this. Let's move on to verbs. Base form of the verb, past simple, that is V2 form. Base form of the verb, V1. Past simple, V2. Past participle, V3. And present participle or gerund. Okay, we will add ing with base form of the verb, that is present participle, V4. Drive, drove, driven, driving. Okay, I'll give you a few sentences. You can also try to find different sentences. Drive, I drive the car, he drives the car. Okay, drove, I drove the car. So like this you can make a sentences. Hit, so we have learned that hit it on its head means to touch something with force, with sudden force, that is hit. I hit my head on the shelf. So you can make different sentences like this. And strike also same, hit something with forcefully, okay, with force, sudden force, that same meaning only. Strike also, hit something with force. And ideas also we can make. Suddenly if you get idea, it strikes in my mind, like that we can make some sentences like this. Okay, we'll move on to next stanza. When you have work to do, boys, do it with a will. They who reach the top, boys, first must climb the hill. So in these two lines, when you have work to do, boys, do it with a will. So whatever work you have to do, whatever work assigned to you, should do it with a will, with full of interest and love towards that work. Then only it will be good. Then it brings you happiness. They who reach the top, boys, first must climb the hill. So if you want to reach the top, you should climb the hill. Simply you are standing and simply you are looking at the top, how will you reach? So if you want to climb, if you want to reach the top, you should climb. Climb is nothing but moving upward, like going upward. Okay, we move on to explanation part. The poet advises the youth to do their work with a will. One has to work hard and perform it or carry it out with a will. Work done well is always good and brings joy and happiness. So if you do it with a will and full of interest, it brings you more happiness. One must work with confidence. Okay, whatever work you are doing, you should do with confidence. Great enthusiasm and eagerness and interest. Okay, you should do with full of interest and love. To reach the top, one must climb the hill and never hope for the best without putting effort. So simply without putting efforts, how can you expect that best thing? So if you want to achieve something best, you should put efforts, you should do hard work. The red blood should be pumping all the day by showing courage to take upon any mission and work to use those opportunities. So whenever you get opportunities, you should use that, and always in your mind always you should think that you should reach your goal. You should not give up. Next we will move on to verbs. We all know base form is V1, past simple V2, past participle V3 and present participle V4. Okay, do your work. Whatever work you are doing, you should do with a will. So we can use do means perform, did. So you can ask like, did you finish your homework? Did you complete that work? Like you can make something like this. And done. Have you done your homework? You can ask your friends like this. And what are you doing? Doing is like a continuous form. You can ask like present participle. So what are you doing? If something, a particular action is going on, you can ask like this. What are you doing? Reach. Reach is nothing but our destination. Okay, if you are going something, did you reach the station? Like when will you reach? When will you reach your home? Like this you can make sentences. Okay, reach, reached, reached, reaching. Climb. Climb, we all know that it is moving upward or going upward. Climb, climbed, climbed, climbing. Okay, try to make sentences for these verbs. Okay, we will move on to next stanza. Standing at the foot, boys, gazing at the sky, how can you get up, boys, if you never try? So here in this stanza, he is telling that if you want to reach the top, you should climb. Simply you are standing down and you are dreaming about the top, how will you reach? So if you want to reach the if you want to get a beautiful scenery, you should climb the hill. Then only you will get beautiful scenery, you can enjoy it. We will move on to this explanation part. Here the poet is referring to not to getting up on time and taking those opportunities. It will leave one daydreaming about all these chances given. So simply you are sleeping on your bed and dreaming of getting high score. How it is possible? It's not at all possible. So if you want to score more, daily you should read and you should practice. So written practice is very very important, and self testing also very very important. So whenever you are reading or writing anything, you should check your own self and you should correct your own mistakes. So it will be helpful to reach your aim. Next, if we do not try to climb up the hill but stand at the bottom and gaze at the sky, we can't reach the sky. We can't reach the top. So simply you are standing here and looking at the top, how will you reach that? If you want to get beautiful scenery, as I told, you should climb the hill. Not always will someone lend a helping hand to make you reach. So you should keep trying. Never stop trying until you succeed. So we should not expect others for each and every time. So sometimes they may help, sometimes we do not know who will help us. So we should always put our hard work to reach our success or to reach our top. Okay, here gaze means look. Nouns here foot, boys and sky. So I'll give you another example. For example, your destination is Bangalore. So you are standing at Hubli bus stand. So imagine if you want to go Bangalore, so which bus you should take? You should take Bangalore bus. Instead of that, if you take some other Mysore bus, then it will lead you to Mysore. So again you have to change the bus. So you should have clear aim and where you want to go. So that destination, you should have that clear idea of reaching your aim. Then only it will be possible to reach your aim successfully. Okay, we'll move on to next stanza. Though you stumble off, boys, never be downcast. Try and try again, boys. You will succeed at last. Okay, in this stanza, he is telling that stumble means lose one's balance. So, okay, you may lose your balance often while climbing. You may lose your balance, but for that and all, you should not feel sad. You should never lose your hope. So, if you want to get beautiful scenery, you should face so many problems, obstacles, struggles. So then only you will get beautiful scenery. Nothing will be easy, right, to reach top. So if you want to get something best, you should put your hard work. See, try and try again, boys. You should try, keep on trying. You should make attempts, so many attempts to reach or to achieve your goal. And at last you will succeed. See, you will succeed at last. Okay, each and every attempt never fail. Okay, it will not be wasted. So whatever you are doing, do with confident and full of interest, full of love, then at last you will succeed. Okay, explanation part. In the course of getting to success, one may stumble often and feel downcast. Downcast is nothing but sad without hope. And stumble means lose one's balance. And oft means often, like so many times. Next, succeed means win, victory, success, achievement. You can see so many words for this. Okay, here he is telling that in the process of getting success, you may face so many failures. You may lose your hope. So, you may lose your balance. So, for that reason and all, you should not feel sad for that. You should not lose your hope. So, you should keep on trying to reach your goal. Often we may fail to succeed, but we should never lose our hope. So often, so many times we may lose our balance. We may get afraid of some things. If whatever what will happen in the future, like that. So we should not feel or we should not worry about anything. You should be confident and you should focus on your aim to reach it successfully. Next. Winning the fight and making yourself as an emergent winner makes you champion. So if you keep on trying, then suddenly at last you will reach you will become a successful person. Okay, next we will move on to verbs. Base form of the verb: V1, past simple V2, past participle V3 and present participle V4. Okay, these verbs are very important. You can learn so many other extra verbs also. It's available in Google and you can refer dictionaries as well. Okay, stand. We all know that I am standing here. Why are you standing outside? Who are you standing there? Like you can make sentence like this. Okay, it is a vertical like position. Stood. Okay, past tense of stand is stood and past participle also stood and present participle that is standing. Get. Get also so many ways we can use. For example, get in means come inside, get out, go outside, and could you please get me some water? You can ask some, you can request something to get it done. Okay, get, got. I got a new dress. I have got a new pen for you. So something, a sentence like this you can make. Try, tried, tried, trying. Okay, I'm trying to finish this work. Okay, you should try to reach your aim or your goal. So you should keep on try again and again to reach your goal. So like that you can make sentences. Find other sentences also. Okay, this is a regular verb, so which ends with ed, and these two are irregular verbs. Okay, make a list of regular verbs and irregular verbs. And you could find so many other verbs also in this lesson, in this poem. Okay, next we will move on to assignment part. Let's understand, discuss in the past and answer the following questions. Okay, first one, drive the nail alright boys. What does the statement mean? Okay, you have to write what does it mean. What will happen if one never tries? Okay, if you never try, what will happen? When should we try? Again and again. Okay, when we should try and try again. So when and all we should try again and again, you should write. Why should we try and try again? Why? What is the reason? Why we should try again and again? That you should write. Next, what should one do to reach the top? So what we have to do to reach the top, you have to write here. Next, what suggestions does the poet give to succeed in life? Our poet has given so many suggestions to succeed in our life. So you have to mention what are those suggestions. Next, true or false? The poet says that we must wait for the opportunity before doing anything. Okay, whether it is true or false, you have to write. Next, according to the poet, failure is a stepping stone to success. Next, Which of the following words, phrases are related to achieving success in life? Color them. Okay, they have given few phrases. So how to color them? Which are all useful to or which are all related to achieve or success? Next, persevere, be lazy and aim high, never try, give up, be active, be positive, take help from others, work hard, lose hope, be confident. What do you want to achieve in life? What efforts will you make to achieve this? Okay, this is for you. You have to set your goal, and how will you achieve your goal? What are the steps you will make to achieve your goal? That you have to mention this. Next, match the idioms with their meanings. Drive the nail aright. So we all know that drive the nail aright means it's nothing but have clear aims and vision. Okay, like this you have to match other two phrases, idioms. Strike while the iron is red. Standing at the foot, gazing at the sky. Okay, these two you have to match it. Use the opportunity in the right way, hoping for the best without putting efforts. Next, complete the sentences in column A by matching them with those given in column B. Okay, they have given in column A few phrases, few sentences. In column B, how to match it. Drive the nail aright. Strike with all your might when you have work to do to reach the top, though you stumble off. Okay. In column B, one must first climb the hill. Never feel downcast. Hit it on the head. While the iron is red, do it with a will. If you will succeed at last. Okay, last one, you will succeed at last. Okay, drive the nail aright, hit it on the head, for example. So like this you can make other sentences, you can match them. Next, let's appreciate. Read the poem and pick out rhyming words, write them in your notebook. See, rhyming words are nothing but in a poem, end of the line, that last words like have similar sounds. Okay, that is rhyming words. Read the poem backwards. Okay, you have to try to read from start from the last line. Suggest some more titles to the poem. You can give other some more different titles as well. Next, which of the following sayings, proverbs are related to the theme of the poem? Tick them and say a few sentences about each of them. Okay, they have given a few proverbs, and which is suitable for this poem, you have to click it. A rolling stone gathers no moss. Where there is a will, there is a way. All the glitters is not gold. Do or die. An idle mind is a devil's workshop. Face is the index of the mind. There is no shortcut to hard work. Awake, arise, stop not until reach your goal. Okay, I hope you all understood this poem. Next class we will discuss answers. Okay, Sai Ram. Thank you.